What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Pretty much today we got the mini up already on the lift. Christian came over to help out, and we're trying to figure out what's going on with the front ABS sensors and everything else. So he's on the phone with O'Reilly's because we already found the problem. All we had to do is get it on the lift and pull the tire off. So unfortunately, I will need a new tire. We're gonna try to track that one of those down today, and let me show you what we did. So we pulled the tire off, and if it'll focus, one of the first things we realized was the tire had wore through the ABS connector on the strut. So it won't focus on it, but I got to replace that because the wires are no longer connected. And then we looked at the tire and realized why it did it. So tires aren't supposed to do that. From what I've known, tires aren't supposed to do that. So it's got a huge bubble here. And I just got off the phone with the tire company, got a new tire ordered. It'll be here in a couple days. But we're gonna go ahead and run to the auto parts store to get the sensor switched out, and then work on a couple other things. But we're gonna go for a field trip real quick. What's up, guys? So we went and got the new speed sensor, ABS sensor that we got to clip in. So it ended up wearing through it on the old one. So we went, picked up the new one for the day. I gotta pick up the tire in another day, but let's go ahead and get this installed. Alright, guys, so we ended up getting the new sensor in. We've got it kind of zip tied out of the way. Don't know if it should have fixed the issue because the wires are connected, but won't be able to know until I get the new tire put on. And again, yeah, got to get that fixed on Monday. I take it to work, and then after work I'll go ahead and get it fixed. But so far, it looks like it should hopefully fix that issue, and then now we're going to go ahead and look at a couple of the other issues I've got, like the oil puddle I just started to leave once I rolled it into the garage. So we're going to take a look at that, and then probably start working on some stuff on Christian's car. But that's it. You can. I have them. Holding to the things where it's dark in the ocean. Take this drink and look Kool-Aid, I concocted a potion. Emotions from emotions, discovered there's no reproach. Home in the morning, home sometimes no picture moment. I've been waiting for this moment, now I'm gonna own it. I hope your mama's smiling when he's looking down. You know I'm people when there was no one around. No one wants to be found. We can take. Alright, guys, so Christian was able to head home a few minutes ago, and I just got to get the tire back off so I can take it to work on Monday in order to get it replaced. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock that out really quick. Before that, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what we've done to the car. So let's go ahead and take a look at what I've done. Alright, so the main thing we were working on were my boost gauge, my oil pressure gauge. So we finally, after years of me having them in the car, so the oil pressure gauge, I've only had it in since I put the new motor in, or right before I put the new motor in. I've never actually finished hooking it up. So we did wire the light and mount it on the gauge pod that I got off of, I think, Amazon. It's just a 3D printed one. And then we finally added my boost gauge up into the column. I've had the boost gauge for a while now, but it's just been floating around on the Euro shelf that goes on the bottom here. So now I can actually see it, and it looks a lot better. I've only got the little lights on right now, so finally wired up the lights to it as well. Christian helped me with all of that. So driving, I can see both of them. That was the main thing that we were working on today. Besides the gauges, I finally put on my new front fender flares for the front hood pieces. I've had these probably for close to a year now, and while we were working on something else, I finally decided to put them on, so they aren't as all jagged and jacked up like the old ones were. So nice new one. You can see the full lip going all the way around. And this is going to be the old one that came off, and as you can tell, it's missing some pieces. And if it'll focus, it's been kind of ground down a little bit from when I was running some Corvette wheels on the Mini for a little while, but it's really thin and got some chunks missing out of it. So definitely got the new ones on. And then we got the ABS line replaced. I gotta finish pulling this tire back off. We just want to make sure everything fit in order for me to get the tire replaced tomorrow, or Monday. So I gotta get the tire off, and I'm gonna take it to work with me. And then obviously the car is still filthy. I was going over some the paint work and stuff like that. Tried to do some wireless car wash. Got some things in the paint, so this car will need a paint correction eventually. But I did get the flare on this side as well. It wasn't as bad, but it was still pretty bad. So got all the flares. Got my gauge pod installed. Figured out the ABS issue that I've been having, which really was a real simple issue. The line is somewhere, but essentially it just kind of ground through it. And it turns out it's all because I got a air bubble in one of my tires. So again, Monday I get to pick up, which is probably the day you guys will be seeing this. Taking the tire off right now, gonna load it into the truck. On the way home from work on Monday, I'm gonna go ahead and drop it off the tire place, get it swapped real quick, hopefully bring it home, and with any luck, I will be able to drive the car on Tuesday to work. So we also reattached the wiper blades. I don't know how good the wipers actually are, but I haven't had them on in probably a year and a half since I was showing the car and not really driving it. I had pulled the wipers off for aesthetic reasons, and now I had to put them back on. So if I can hopefully daily that and not drive the truck every day. But I do have some cool upgrades coming to the truck that now that the Mini's done, I can actually focus on. So I've got a cool new diff cover, transpan, because I needed to do the maintenance on them. I got the new extended dipstick, and I even picked up a new shifter for it. So I got to knock all of those out in the next couple of videos. So I have content for you guys. If you guys can give a like, share, comment, subscribe, just so I can go ahead and keep going. And I'll see you guys in the next video.